first things first, is being recorded for quality assurance purposes. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I'm also recording as well. So,
Great. Next, we do have a selection process, right? So if you are selected, are you in a position where you can come down to Miami in the following 3 months just for one day of shooting?
yep.
Perfect. Alrighty. So next, I'm going to put a timer on the screen. It's going to be 5 minutes. And this is what we submit to the production team for their approval, right? A couple things I want you to go over. First is really your background, who you are, who is Erin, right? The middle portion, how you built your business, challenges you had to overcome. And then last, lessons learned and any impact you want to leave for people who will be watching.
Sure. My story is long. I don't know if I can contain it in 5 minutes, but I'll try.
Don't worry. If we don't something if we don't cover it all,
All
no
right.
problem. I will follow up with questions after,
Cool.
and anything we miss, I'll submit to the production team. Okay?
Nice. Sounds good.
Okay.
So I began my spiritual journey. My business is Good Vibes, the Good Vibes brands. I'm building Good Vibes Dispo and Good Vibes Church. We are a 508c1a nonprofit entity, the church portion of that, and we are. We've got all of our bylaw. We've got everything ready to rock and filed, and we are looking for a ranch property and funding for 10 million in Tucson, Arizona area. I met with several funders already. I have some big meetings scheduled for October in Houston, and so we're moving forward with funding and business plans. How I got into this is it's been my life's work, right? So I have 3 children. I started in the financial. Well, let me back that up. I got my Reiki level 2 certifications in 2011, which is an energetic healing space. My kid's dad, his mom is a Reiki master and certifier. So we went through that program. I, after my Reiki level 2 certification, experienced an alien visitation, and he experienced it as well. And the dogs experienced it, and that was enough for me to shut off those gifts. It was super freaky, and I wasn't ready. So I went into the financial industry for a little bit, independent retirement planning. And I built a name for myself in that space. JD Mellberg Financial, I got Series 65, 663 licensed, and I was helping people. My favorite part of that job was helping people find the loopholes in their retirement strategies and exploit them. I'm all about helping the individual over the government, and so that's always been at my heart and in my mind is eliminating government oversight and control that is not necessary, that's actually harming people. So always been near and dear to my heart. I started my own business in December 2017, in the independent retirement planning space, advisor consulting services. We contracted with advisors all over the nation. I had 45 advisors right prior to COVID. That was the height of the business. And that went under with COVID because we were only charging for results. In-person, face-to-face meetings were what we were charging for. And they were highly qualified leads. We were aligned and partners with some of the top lead generation companies in retirement planning, and we were taking their leads and turning them into sales qualified appointments. So I built that up to about 100,000 a month in revenue within 2 years, 2.5 years, a little over 2 years. And then COVID hit. I had just invested 100,000 into lead generation. We were starting our own lead generation company, and then COVID came 4 months later. And so we were really gaining traction, momentum with the lead gen side of things. We hired a company to white label for us and kind of build the programs with us in San Diego, California. And I lost everything. I lost my house. I lost my relationship. I lost everything. Financial, my mind went with it. I went through a spiritual awakening, and that's when Good Vibes started. So I've been arrested a few times in the last couple years. No charges. All charges were dismissed. Thank you, God, or whoever you believe in. And now I met some really wonderful people in that process. I have a feeling that was for a reason. I wrote my psychology dissertation in 2012 on mandatory rehab for reducing recidivism in prison and jails. And so God put me in that position to experience that firsthand. And now I know exactly what needs to change in our system. And so we're creating the church. We're creating Good Vibes, the for-profit Good Vibes Dispo. And yeah, some beautiful things are coming out of this. So
Beautiful. And just lessons or a message you want to leave for women watching your episode.
The thing that's been coming to me the most lately is forgive yourself and forgive God for being forged in the fire. And your spirit is already whole.
Beautiful. Wow, right on time. That was great.
Nice.
That was like a cinematic ending. There we go. Wow, Erin, that was a beautiful story, really, what you've
Thanks.
overcome. And I would love to hear, I'm going to have just some follow-up questions. There's a lot that we went over there, that we went over.
Yeah.
Do Good Vibes for profit? What exactly do you do on that side?
So the for-profit side, it's all going to be under the same umbrella. We're putting it under, so the 508c1a is the nonprofit entity. It's going to protect our right to do religious sacrament. We're going to bring in ayahuasca facilitators, 5-MeO, DMT. We're using psychedelic therapy. We're looking for licensed therapists that are already in that space, people that attended the MAPS conference in Denver.